Thanks for stopping by. Welcome to another Willis Homestead video. I am Giovanna, and we are learning to become more self-sufficient. If you are new, thank you for stopping by, and if you're returning, thank you for coming back. Thank you for your all the new subscribers. We really appreciate it. It really helped us out. In today's video, I'm kind of out of breath because I just ran downstairs. I had to grab this bucket. I got my mixer. I have my mixer. I had to get some spaghetti sauces down there because we are doing some things today. We're gonna make spaghetti for dinner. I got homemade bread in the refrigerator from the other day. That's why I needed to run to the store, not just for the bread, but the butter for make on the bread. So, a couple days ago, I made banana bread in my bread machine. There was a recipe for it. I made the loaf. The loaf went so quick. That recipe I need to use butter, but because it only made the one loaf and it went so fast, I'm gonna just go ahead and do my original recipe for today, and that usually makes 3 loaves. I usually double it, so I usually make 6 loaves of banana bread at a time. So I am going to do that today, along with making the spaghetti. I will cook the spaghetti probably about 2 or 3 o'clock. Because that's usually the time that I cook dinner on the Sundays. But today I'm cooking it a little earlier too, because at 6 we have to go do cake and ice cream for my son and my nephew at my brother-in-law's house. So I am going to get everything organized, try to find my tray for my mixer and see where it's at. Wipe the mixer off because it's been in the basement and it's a little dusty, and then I will be back when I am ready to start making the bread. Okay, I just did a whole thing and it wasn't even recording. So I got everything situated. I am making the moist banana bread. I can't remember where I got this recipe from. spinwithpennies.com. It's a classic banana bread recipe. I usually double it, and it gives me 2.5, 3 loaves. Okay, so I have you guys on the tripod. Just bring you down just a bit. Not sure how well this is gonna work. So I have the bananas draining. So that way it is only following me. So I have the bananas draining, which we need 1 1/3 cups of mashed bananas. So I'm gonna let this drain, and whatever I get is what I get. Anyway, we're gonna keep going with the flow. So turning you guys just a bit. So I have my mixer. And this is an old Sunbeam Mix Master. I got it from like a Salvation Army a couple years ago for 20 bucks. So I don't have a KitchenAid mixer, but this does the job. I need to get all the measuring cups out so I can, like I was saying, with my banana bread, I'll just add all the ingredients. The stove is preheated, and then I just go and add everything in here. So I'll add all my dry ingredients in here and get the mixer. So if I'm doubling the rest of it, it's done preheated. So I'm going to do a cup. I just usually So a couple of vegetable oils. Now what I'm going to do is the wet ingredients I'm going to start adding in here. The dry ones are going to go into the mix. And then I'm going to do the 4 eggs. Of course, on the last one. Okay, so whisk the vanilla, oil, and eggs, just to break the eggs up some. Okay. So, pour that in there. Make sure the flour is all in there. Turn it back on. And we need, and I hope you guys can hear me because this blender is kind of, and that's because it's only one blade. It's going mad crazy. That's because it's only one blade. But now I am about to, that's the thing about me. Anyway, 1 1/3 cups of banana. So we are going to, I mean, I probably can use these ones. Since everything is in the machine. I'm just going to use all of it. It was like 2 cups of bananas. And then I'll just use a little bit of the banana liquid. And I'm going to mix some by hand. And then we'll turn on the mixer. I don't want it to spin crazy because, like I said, I could only find my one blade. So I'm gonna kind of hold it. I don't know where my other blade is. This is crazy. But once it gets incorporated, it'll be fine. So move it along. I was putting it on. You guys can see it. See how it goes wrong? I don't want to do that. Turn it off. And we will scrape the bottom and the sides again, trying to get it all, especially the bottom, because it doesn't mix at the bottom well with one blade. I definitely want to get a KitchenAid mixer because I definitely want to get the attachments. That way I can use the attachments for when I'm making like my spaghetti sauce and stuff like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna hold this a little. That's a little better. That's more of the consistency that I usually have. With that, the bread is done. Well, not done. The mixing of the bread is done. So, don't know for sure if I'm gonna be getting eggs. I'm trying to convince my husband. So, eggshells go into a little old coffee bin, which is my compost, which I need to get it outside. I also need a compost bin. Right now, I just did a hole out there, and we have a tire. I think I've mentioned it before that we just put stuff in, and that is just what I am using as my compost bin. So now, with getting my pans together for, my kitchen is so awkwardly made that I only have a counter there and a counter here. So I have to get you guys close enough to see what I'm doing, but also not in the way of everyone else walking through. So let's turn you a little bit. Let's think this is a good area, as long as I move you guys back some. Okay, so we have 6 loaf pans because I usually do 6 loaves at a time, and I think I'm just gonna do 3. So I need to get some, but I'm just putting a little onion like the old way before pan came along. Put a little oil, put a little oil, put a little flour. So that's what we're doing. So the oil is in here. I'm gonna take it and not really do anything. So little oil, little flour. Just so it doesn't stick. Oh, I didn't get no oil down there. I'm sure it's mixed all in good. See, I just kind of like a clump of brown sugar in it. I need so many more kitchen utensils because I don't know where anything is. For everything that I've gotten, it's just all over the place. I'm gonna do. I can't even find my big spoon. I don't know where it's at, but what I'm gonna do is I got a cup measuring. I'm just gonna drop a cup in each one at a time. You guys probably can't see what I'm doing because you're behind me. So let's get you just taking a cup measure and putting a cup in each bread pan at a time. That's it. That's about all what I'm doing. Let's see. You guys block just a little bit. There you go. So you take a cup. About a cup. So, like I was saying, this will make 3 loaves because I doubled it. If I didn't double it, it'd make probably about a loaf and a half, or it's on the recipe. It says it makes a loaf. I've never gotten just a loaf out of the exact recipe. When I did it the first time, I got a loaf and a half even out of that one. And see, this one looks a little long. I still gotta get the air out of it, and then this one looks a little bit low. Okay. So I want to. This one is the most full one. It's fine. So, as you can see, we have 3 loaves of banana bread out of that recipe. So, oven is preheated, and I am going to pop these in the oven. I'm gonna get these dishes cleaned up, pop these in the oven. It has to bake for, I got food, I'm gonna have to change, well, I'm gonna have a hoodie on anyway, so 50 to 60 minutes I'm going to pop them in, start a timer for, I think I usually do 55, but I can't remember. So I'm going to pop them in the oven. We are going to put them, oh, I didn't move those shelves. I think I should. I'm going to so pop them 3 on a cookie sheet. So so I'm back. The bread is done. Took 50 minutes to do. Right here. So I made 3 decent-sized loaves, and then right now I am making the meat for the spaghetti, and I'm gonna get that made, and then that's going to be what's for dinner tonight. Is the spaghetti. So making that. Got the water starting to come up to a boil, and then yeah, so that's what's going to be for dinner. So I'll be back soon.